Welcome to Crowbar, a powerful provisioning and configuration management tool. In this short video, I'll walk you through the interface and some of the base functionalities. When you log into Crowbar, the first thing you see is the dashboard. The dashboard shows you the resources that the Crowbar has discovered. In this case, what we're seeing is 5 different machines that are currently provisioned with additional services. When I click into one of those machines, I can see full information about the machines, from the hardware to the services running on top. It's very easy to find the IP address of the machine and the list of the services, click on those, as well as it provides you access to a bunch of functionalities, such as the capability to reinstall the machine in one click, deallocate the machine from the existing allocated service, which is storage, as well as to do power actions such as reboot and shutdown right from the interface. While we were talking, a new node has come into the network. I remotely triggered the power on that. And what we're seeing is that Crowbar has actually discovered an additional machine and will start in some minutes to do actions on top of those machines. If we have the node pre-allocated, Crowbar will actually go and install the operating system, the client that is needed for configuration management, as well as additional services that we would want to run on this machine. Besides the dashboard, here on top you see several logical areas such as nodes, network, bar clamp, utilities, and help. Going into nodes, we can actually see the active roles. Active roles are grouping the available physical machines by the roles they actually execute. Obviously, you can have a role or a service on multiple machines. So if you want to understand where your Ceph is running, you can actually have a quick look and understand where exactly the Ceph services are running, both the control plane and any additional services that might be needed. If we go to the bar clamp area, which is one of the most important things in Crowbar, you'd see a list of bar clamps, which are basically instructions that you trigger to provision services to machines. In this case, I have most of them installed, but for the purpose of the video, I have left one which is not installed, which is Horizon. Horizon is the front end interface for OpenStack. So let me walk you through and show you how do you provision a service like Horizon on top of one of the machines. In this case, I don't have actually the bar clamp activated at all, so I'm pressing the create button. In several seconds, Crowbar analyzes what you're having already in the network and creates what is called a proposal. And you use this proposal to apply um, the service on a specific machine. In this case, the bar clamp proposes me to install the Horizon server to the dashboard. I can definitely change that, and I can say that I would want to install this to this machine instead of the dashboard machine, but it probably would be smarter to just go and follow the Horizon proposal and start the dashboard. You would also see that in most of the bar clamps, you will have some custom attributes you can provision. However, normally we support way more attributes than what is displayed in the interface. So if you are an advanced user, you can just click the row button and you can actually see the entire configuration file or the entire arguments file here, which you can actually modify so that it suits your requirements. All right, so as we have selected dashboard as the target machine for the Horizon server, all we have to do now is just press the apply button and wait a bit. That would take some time, but once it's done, we will have Horizon interface installed and we'll demonstrate that. All right. So there is a message saying that the proposal has been successfully applied. It's fine. We're just saving that. We're going back to our bar clamps just to make sure. We're seeing that Horizon is now deployed. So we can do several things. If we forgot on which node we have put the service, in this case Horizon, we can go to the active roles and simply look for the service which is called Horizon. And we're seeing that this is on the Horizon server called dashboard. Clicking on that takes us to the actual machine and gives us the information here, the IP addresses and the links. So we could either copy paste the IP address or we can straight away click on the link, open this, and in a couple of seconds, hopefully, we will see the Horizon dashboard coming. And here we are. So we can log in, okay? And here we are in the Horizon dashboard of SUSE OpenStack Cloud. All right, let's get back to that and see what else do we have in the Crowbar interface. So one area that could be of interest is the utilities area with things like the deployment queue. In case you're doing a large installation, you want to see what's currently being deployed, you could find it here. Repositories, same thing, you can manage them straight from the web page. Important functionality is the backup and restore, so you can create the backups of all your bar clamps and configurations straight from Crowbar and back them up and then import them whenever you want them. Um, Additionally, you'd see things like configuration for the Cisco UCS or the Swift dashboard, but we would not go much into the details here. So in the meantime, what we're seeing with the newly discovered machine is that it has been found, it has been given a DHCP address. So the last thing I'll show you is how to actually allocate um, a role to a machine and to get it started with the installation. So what we need to do is we need to go here and edit the machine, telling it what role it should take. Currently, we have several roles that are of interest to us. So we select controller, we click the allocate button, and that's it. From here on, Crowbar will do its magic. It will allocate the machine to its intended role, and we will start deploying some additional services. We can also use this machine with other bar clamps now that's available. So for example, if we would want to actually add the pacemaker proposal, we could actually create a proposal. We will also see the machine is available here. We just can drag and drop this to whatever service we want, apply and go through the same workflow as we did with Horizon. So that was a short introduction to the Crowbar interface. I hope it was informative. Thank you for listening.